All right, welcome everybody to this wonderful Wednesday cold day outside, but it's still a great day. Nevertheless, anything above ground is a wonderful, wonderful day. So glad to be able to share with you guys today. We're going to talk about some information, especially for the buyers that are really in the market of buying their first home or possibly even experiencing their second go around with home ownership. And today I've got a gentleman with me that is just a complete gentleman, a great leader, who's nationally known and is changing lives everywhere.
Thank you.
And it's been a great pleasure meeting him and working with him. My team is just jacked out of their mind over this gentleman because finding integrity and hardworking individuals, it's sometimes very difficult out here. And we found someone that has got great and deep passion for changing lives and helping people. And he's working directly with my team, Carter & Associates Realty. My name is Monique Carter, and I'm the real estate broker with Carter & Associates Realty. And I've been in the industry for 24 years and have a complete passion for changing lives. And on today's program, I've got a gentleman here. His name is Mr. Mike Hajar, and he's with the MPH team.
Correct.
That is powered by New England Bank. Is that correct? Bank of England. So anyways, welcome and thanks for joining me on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we start off by you sharing with those that are watching today a little bit about you and your background and just how you've been so very fortunate to being able to get into this lending experience, and then there's other things you're doing to change lives, not only with the consumer, but real estate brokerages.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, and thank you for all the kind words and anything that you've said. When you talk about great leadership and you talk about changing lives, well, it takes one to know one, right? So I'm proud to be sitting here next to you as well.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you. You're very welcome. My background is I've been in the mortgage industry for 13 years. I started in 2005. And primarily, I'd say about until 2 years ago, we were 95% refi. We were a huge refi-based company, which was great. But we needed, with the shift over to purchase, it wasn't just, are we just going to go work with every single realtor? I think, you've seen that. I might teach to a class of 50, but I only might find 2 or 3 that I really connect with. That's the way that you and I connect.
That's right.
So the idea and our whole business model was really built around 3 things. After interviewing about 200 agents roughly over the last couple of years, I found 3 common challenges. And one was, the main thing was not closing on time.
Yep.
The second thing was poor communication throughout the process. And the third thing was lack of reciprocation of referrals.
That's right.
So I've told you and what I've told everybody else, and for all you listening, for any mortgage companies that cannot close on time and not communicate thoroughly throughout the process, 2019 is going to be a very scary year for those people.
100%.
And I don't wish bad upon anybody, but this is just the reality with the shift in the market.
Absolutely.
So our focus has been on the reciprocation of referrals, whether it's through our classes, whether it's through our one-on-one coachings, and a big thank you to my coach who has taught me a lot of what I'm implementing now. The idea was, okay, if our agent's business grows, then our business grows.
100%.
And it's built all around, our business is built around the agent. It's not built around us.
That's right.
It's I guess going back to the concept of putting others first, the same way that you do for everybody that you encounter.
And at the end of the day, you reap what you sow. And so when you are planting seeds out there, you're going to reap a harvest, right?
Right.
So let's talk a little bit. As you know, right now we're in a changing climate of real estate. It's a transitional marketplace. We're dealing with low inventory. Mm-hmm. And so what sets you apart as it relates to helping that first-time buyer when they're competing with 4 or 5 other offers, what sets you apart in regards to strategy and how you operate to position them so that when they do find a home of their dreams, they can pull the trigger and feel confident that their deal is going to close or that they're going to even get the deal?
Yeah, and that is probably the greatest question you could have asked me. And I'm going to have to give a big shout out to Jeremy Forcier and Kai McBride for teaching me really how to word this. So you're aware that we pre-underwrite our files, right?
Okay.
So prior to, while the client is actually searching for a home, we've already collected all the documents and we've pushed it through underwriting. So, the underwriter might come back and ask for a couple things. Well, you're still house hunting at this point. Well, by the time you find the house, we've already gotten, and it only takes 24 hours to come out of underwriting. We've already gotten a full approval. So if you're in a multiple offer situation, let's say we're in March,
That's right.
and there's 4 to 5 offers on the house, and you say, all right, great, everybody's got a piece of paper that says they're pre-approved.
That's right.
What I dislike about our industry is loan officers don't do their homework up front.
That's
and
right.
They got to call the agent back 2 weeks later and say, you know what, I made a mistake. I didn't calculate this correctly. They're not approved to 200,000. They're approved to 150K.
Wow.
You've wasted gas, time, and money. So has the client. We've wasted our time on our end, and it's just a big mess. So the thoroughness up front. Now, just going back to when you're submitting that offer, if the loan officer does do their homework up front, now you're going to the seller or the listing agent and saying, forget your pieces of paper. My client has
That's right.
A full approval.
Yeah.
We can guarantee a close in 14 days.
That's right.
If we do not close in 14 days, we will pay the seller $1,000 a day.
Wow.
So the way that I tell clients this, and I break it down into 3 things, again, Jeremy and Kai, thank you, is number one, I explain to them up front, you will not do business with me based off of interest rate.
That's right.
Is there days that I'm the cheapest lender in town? Absolutely. But what'll happen is they might get a quote from another company last week, right? Down the street. And let's say, it doesn't matter what the rate is, but the market crashes in the stock market right now. This is changing every second.
That's right.
The market takes a dip in the stock market, the interest rates improve. Well, now he gets a quote from me the next week, and I'm a quarter lower. So he wants to come with me over that quarter.
Yes.
But had he gotten the quote from me the week before, and then vice versa, talked to another lender the following week, well, everybody's rates got better.
Sure.
So I explained to them up front, you will not do business with me because of interest rate. We're all pretty much neck and neck. But you will do business with me based on the fact that I can deliver a guarantee. And that guarantee, sorry for the long-winded answer.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're
Yeah.
fine. At the end of the day, as a real estate professional and working out in the marketplace, we already know that, it takes real strategy, it takes real skill set to work with buyers.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of first-time buyers out here. They've never experienced this road before. They don't really totally understand. And working with a firm like yours and working with a team like yours gives that first-time buyer, that has those buyer jitters.
Yeah.
They're able to come in. They're able to understand the process. And we're talking about full-blown representation.
Right.
And unfortunately, there's a lot of challenges out here where there are people that are doing the lending, but they don't have the people practice skills to back it up.
Correct.
They don't have the urgency to back it up.
Correct.
They don't have the ability to really spend a lot of time and talent and have the team to actually bring that entire process together. And that's what you guys do. And as real estate professionals, that's what we're looking for in the industry.
Right.
When we're out there driving out there, working earnestly to find a home of their dreams, the last thing we need is to hear, oops, they don't qualify.
Right.
Or, oops, we thought this was going to go through. In other
Right.
words, throwing it against the wall syndrome. So what I would say to those that are, viewing on today, I'm with a gentleman here that I can tell you stands behind his work. He's got a dream team of individuals that has his spirit and that works in a spirit of excellence and is really about getting the job done. And if they can't get you qualified right now, they have systems in place to help you to get that credit score where it needs to be and help you to have the advantage. So listen, I'm so glad that you guys tuned in. Mike, I'm so thankful that you joined today
Thank you.
took out time out of your calendar to just kind of share some feedback and information with the buyers. But I would say to you guys, give this gentleman a phone call. And Mike, can you give your telephone number to the people that are watching today?
Yeah, it's 248-537-0757. And if you're giving me a call, I'd be hoping that you'd be giving Miss Monique Carter a call as well. And if you could give them your number.
Absolutely. My number is 248-357-1755. Again, that's 248-357-1755. And we're so thankful and grateful. And you're going to be seeing more of us, okay? Listen, you guys, have a great day. Be safe out there. Take care. God bless.
Thank you.